Malaysia. Her name is not even spelled as the country because her mother wanted to be different so bad. Yet, for the sake of AI pronunciation, here we are. In this video, she will be exposing her desire to be mysterious, but really just a false safety of keeping her gifts hidden. Becoming visible equals responsibility. That said,
why are we complaining about what's on our plate when the goal was to eat? We do not complain when we overeat, when we're big backing on fried foods, unhealthy meals, and snacks. We are often happy to indulge in those things. Yet in the same symbolic sense, how will we reach the evolution we pray for if we're whining about, instead of gratifying, the never-ending to-do list?
Okay. Yes, thank you. Malaysia, welcome, and how are you doing tonight?
My practice is mostly it's hybrid. It's like home-based services as well as in-person services. I've really been enjoying kind of like the virtual side of things as well as meeting people in person. It's been helping me a lot also just with my mental health, if that makes sense, just allowing me to be more productive by being around other like-minded people and then hearing other people's stories and things like that. It's just kind of inspiring for me, building trust and building relationships. I think that's a big one right now, early on. So
well, I'm glad you are getting all of the benefits that you can from this work. It is very rewarding, and you do learn and grow on a very personal level by doing this work. I find that this is one of the professions that a person gets to grow as an individual in a way that is not always seen in other professions. So I'm glad that you are experiencing that and you are enhancing your own personal growth.
Consider the fact that what's unseen, that's important, that what is unseen and what is neglected is often what is most important. For example, if all of the oxygen were sucked out of this room right now, all of us would see how important it is, but we do not see oxygen. Tonight, I want to tell you a story. He carried his ideas of masculinity with him into the marriage. When he got married, he noticed that his spouse seemed preoccupied with his physical appearance. And from time to time, she would comment on how displeasing it was to her. And she would comment on how unattractive he was to her in the most intimate of ways.
Okay. You guys, so the last clip that y'all saw at the start of this video was me basically on a Zoom, which was actually a seminar Zoom for a course that I'm taking in pursuit of my master's. Right now, I wanted to check in with y'all basically just about how excited I am, how happy I am in this moment right now, because I have ultimately decided to continue with my YouTube channel. The way to sum it all up in a quick way is to say third time's a charm, right? I did not have a plan, and so that pretty much deterred me from continuing, because without a plan, you don't really have a vision. You don't really know what you're being consistent for. You don't really understand the vision. You're simply acting out of impulse without alignment, without consistency, without intention. And that is the difference between then and now. Even right here next to me on my nightstand, there's a bunch of books and journals that I'm getting into. I have one that says Journaling with Jesus. Get into that in a little bit too. But in this one, I do a lot of my scrap ideas, a lot of random things that I just want to write down at any random moment. I put to-do lists in this journal. I put ideas, business ideas, etc. in this journal. So this journal is a lot of just random things. Yeah, right now it's actually 10:05 p.m. if y'all could see that, 10:05. And I just a couple hours ago I just decided I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm tired of feeling stagnant. I'm tired of feeling like I'm not fulfilling my purpose and I'm not being visible with my gifts and my lifestyle and my testimony. So what better way to do this than to start back up first? So today is January 26th, 2026, and I will be releasing my first video on February 1st, which is just in a few days. So this video actually will not have 2 weeks worth of content. It will only have 1 week worth of content. But my goal is to record as much as possible every day so that I can still hit that 1 hour minimum for the vlog. And the last thing I wrote was believe in the vision that God has placed on my heart. So I think another thing that really hindered me before when I was trying to do this was that I had that self-doubt. I had that self-pity in the back of my head. A TED Talk from a man who was basically going into detail about the idea of men and emotional abuse. And so the man was talking about how he was bullied as a child. He was told that he was overweight. He was constantly ignored as a child. He kind of learned to suppress his emotions based on safety and things like that. So we all know that that kind of aligns with the idea of these men these days being avoidant. Okay, so avoidant. They're suppressing their emotions. They're keeping things inside that they would normally, if they were healthy, express outwardly to the people that they care about. But instead, as a safety mechanism, they hide these things. They keep these things to themselves. They are hyper independent to ultimately avoid real emotional connection, real interaction, real vulnerability, etc. And so afterwards, our professor asked us, as social workers in a what if scenario, what question would you intentionally ask him first to get him to start the helping process? Because basically how he ended out the TED Talk was to say, okay, make sure that we are, checking in with people to know that they are not suffering in silence. In other words, suffering internally and not expressing it outwardly. So my question was, what are you actively doing in your life to rework some of that suffering that you experienced in silence as a younger person? Maybe you had a mother who was always busy, who had a lot of things on her plate. So a lot of the times she would get overwhelmed by you expressing your emotions to her because that's just another thing on top of everything else on her plate. So then you would learn, okay, it's safer for me to keep everything in because I realize that when I express outward, I am somewhat of a burden to others, or I am a inconvenience to the to-do list that a person that cares about me has. And then I told my professor that I would use a technique that is used in social work called motivational interviewing. And it is basically based around this acronym of ORS, where you use open-ended questions, affirmations, reflective listening, and I forgot what the S is, but it's ultimately to allow a person autonomy. You basically use change talk to rework the person's narratives about their suffering. So instead of, okay, for example, if a person is always sad, they feel like they can't get anything done because they're always sad. They always feel these negative emotions. They don't feel motivated because they feel sad. What do you feel like you can do today to change from sad to happy? That's an open-ended question. As the client begins to answer these questions or ponder what you're asking them, they are naturally reconstructing their subconscious to, instead of focusing on the sadness, to then focus on the possibility of happiness or what they can do to create that happiness instead of the sadness. Period. I'm a professional, you know what I'm saying? Like the social work is coming my way. You know what I'm saying? Before you know it, I'm going to be licensed. Before you know it, I'm going to be clinical. Before you know it, I'm going to be taking clients. So it's just, yeah. Anyway, that's what the Zoom was about. I'm actually going to end out my night doing a little bit of Bible study. Ultimately, I joined a Bible study group called Rooted, and it is at a local church that I've actually recently started going to within the last few months. It's all about connecting with God, the church, and your purpose all at the same time. As you can see there, it says it on the front cover of the book that they give us. I want to stay close to God. I want to continue to be intimate, not only with myself, but with God through Jesus Christ. And that is the reason why I decided to join this Bible study group. You guys, hot lemon water and honey. I have my supplements and coconut water I'm taking to the gym. Did I stay up all night doom scrolling? Yes. Was I supposed to be productive and get rest? Yes. Is it 1 p.m. going on 2 p.m. and I'm just starting my day? Yes. But give me some grace. I am currently grieving my avoidant ex. Let's get it. Today is a leg day. I'm excited actually, because I love a good leg day. Like, who don't want to be thicker than a Snicker? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot that I want to do, but we just gotta take it one day at a time. You know what I'm saying? The waist is really getting snatched. I've never seen my waist be this snatched. I'm proud. I am actually proud of the woman that I'm becoming. Yo, what's so crazy? I'm outside and I'm obviously about to head to the gym, but I was just thinking, like, nothing can stop me. The fact that it's the middle of a snowstorm, as y'all can see, and I'm still outside doing what needs to be done. Got my earmuffs. No excuses, right?
You ain't seen you.
So we are coming with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reap and we coursing on. Oh, in a rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks like we need it the most. We have to give thanks like we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all for my life and my thank God for the journey, the earnings, not just for the plus. Yeah, gratitude is a must. Yeah, see blessings fall by my right hand, but I do for the friends that take off with me road. One time did sit down in a class and report that only set the road and go on with the road. Third for me say me try a thing, and you know it formed up to be a fire thing. Now up on stage with chronic I sing, yeah. See me all dig it soon, get the higher ring like hello brother. You say I just shot ya, saw your poster, spectacular photo. Keep it burning, yes that's the motto. Me the butter pass through your soul. You're fall in a life man. Me have to thank God for the journey, the earnings, not just for the plus. Yeah, gratitude is a must. Yeah, see blessings fall never right hand, but I do it for the friends we take off the road. One time they sit down in a class and we pour them only set the road and go on with it, go on with it. That's how our blessings upon me, and send me to tell them a story. That's how our blessings upon me, and that's how I made to give him the glory. I'm delighted. Jah knows I'm a person ignited. God the music get me excited. I'm coming like a poison. Blessings all for my life and my thank God for the journey, the earnings, not just for the plus. Yeah, gratitude is a must. Yeah, this is blessings fall by my right hand,
I'm in a car and I don't necessarily have a tripod set up. Let me turn the music down. I am on the way to my Bible study group. Obviously, I left the gym. I took my after gym shower. I'm about to pull up there. It starts at 6:30. I'll be a little late, but not too late. I will check in with y'all when I get there. I'll probably will record some of the process just so I can include it in my vlog, because I do want my vlog to have a spiritual aspect to it. All of my vlogs. So yeah, I will check in with y'all in a bit. Okay, y'all, so this is basically, and I can't be too loud because, like she said, the activity for us is to basically go around the whole church and find an area where we want to do our prayer activity, and the prayer activity is basically a 60-minute prayer. Our whole thing is based around this wheel, and so we do 5-minute increments of prayer, which is praise, waiting, confession, reading the word, petitioning, interceding, praying the word again, thanksgiving, singing, meditating, and listening, and then ending out with praise again. And I have a whole little setup right here. Y'all can't see it, but I got my comfy on to basically cover myself as I pray. So basically this is my setup. I have my purse over here, which doesn't matter, but I have my Bible, and it's open to the last page that I left off on in Psalms. And then over here I have my rooted book that I am going to basically journal my prayer in, as well as whatever I feel like I'm receiving from the Lord. And then up here on the stool I have the prayer wheel guidance that shows you how you should do it in 5-minute increments. So you're starting with praise at this point, and then you're ending out with praise at the last point, and each point is 5 minutes. Good morning, good morning, good morning. As y'all can see, I still got the crust in my eyes from waking up this morning. I just woke up literally not even 30 minutes ago. I said my morning prayers, and one topic that came up to me was forgiveness. I actually journaled about it last night before I went to bed, so I guess it was just on my mind this morning to pray about. Forgiveness is a huge part of your walk with Christ. Not only forgiving yourself and allowing yourself that new opportunity, that new hope, that fresh start, but also forgiving those who trespass against you, and realizing that we live in a fallen world. We live in a world where people are lovers of themselves, as it says in 2 Timothy. They are lovers of themselves, they are selfish, and people a lot of the time submit themselves to sin without even realizing it. And so sometimes you have to just give people grace when they are not saved, when they don't know Jesus Christ. Anyways, you guys, I'm about to actually run to the store really fast. I look crazy, y'all. I will be cute for the camera later. Tomorrow, Friday, I don't know if I plan on working or not. I'm kind of juggling with the idea of going to the strip club while still trying to strengthen my relationship with Christ. It just feels wrong, even though I need the money. 29th, Thursday, January 29th. So we are just getting to these last couple days of January, and I plan on making the most out of these days. Today, I'm actually about to go to the grocery store, a neighborhood Walmart, before I get on my Zoom or Microsoft Teams meeting at 10 a.m. It is currently 9-something a.m. So that's what I plan on doing. I'm going to get me some liquid IV, some ice, some more water, honey, berries, and I think that's it. So I will check in with you guys once I get to Walmart. I don't like raspberries personally, so I only get blueberries, blackberries, and excuse me, my hands is actually, and strawberries. I get these with my chia pudding that I make, and also for breakfast sometimes. The other main thing that I always get is cilantro. And I made ceviche, so I need to get cilantro. And I also need to get jalapeno. It would not hurt me to get some cucumbers. So let's go ahead and pick that stuff up. Cilantro is over here. We got cucumbers. And then I don't see jalapeno. Oh, jalapeno's over here. Spring water only. Only spring water. Y'all, if I never put y'all on to anything else and you want to hydrate your body, this is it. Please ignore my nails that need to fill in from 2 months ago. But Liquid IV is the truth. This is the brand that has the best like pickled peppers, pepperoncinis and all that. 𝒦𝐸𝒴𝒲𝒪𝑅𝒟𝒮, if that's how you say it. It's the best one. Best hot sauce. I used to be a red hot lover. Then I tried Crystal and now I'm on Tabasco. Real bad. Okay, y'all, so I am back home. I'm already finished with a therapy session that I was telling you guys about. It was from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. And let's just say it was very messy. It was actually an African client who was separated from her kids for reasons that I can explain later, but we were doing her therapy session and now I'm finished with that. I'm about to head to the gym. Before I go to the gym, I wanted to go ahead and do a grocery haul really fast. So eggs, I got 2 things of the spring water. I like Crystal Geyser. It usually tastes pretty good. Every time I go to the grocery store, I overdo it. I don't know why. It's like I go for a couple things and then I walk out with a $100 bill. So I pay like $80 for all of this stuff, but I got a whole thing of salmon that I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the freezer. I got 3 of these dippers, which is green apples with peanut butter and then caramel. Got 3 of those. I'm actually taking one of these with me to eat because I'm going take one of those dippers with me to eat because I'm actually going to the library after I head to the gym. So strawberries, blackberries, and blueberries. And then I got cucumber, jalapeno, and cilantro. I got some of my liquid IVs, which I'm actually going to refill my little thing that I have. I put my liquid IVs in here. And the last thing I got was 2 jars of pickled peppers. One is jalapeno peppers and one is pepperoncini slices. Okay, so I have my liquid IV. I'm gonna take, so it has the flavors of strawberry, passion fruit, and watermelon. I'm gonna take me a passion fruit one for now. And then I'm gonna actually fill this jar up with all of my liquid IV. So I just stuff them all in like so. And there's 15 in here. This literally costs, this box of 15 costs $22. Baby, it's expensive to be healthy. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so they don't, the jar lid is not gonna fit, but this is all my liquid IVs, and then I just stick these in the cabinet like this for me to grab at my leisure. And then the last thing I'm gonna do before I head out is go ahead and fill up my Stanley with water. I need to get ice. I forgot to get ice from the grocery store, but I usually like to fill it up with ice first and then put all my water. But I'm gonna just do it like this for today. Fill it up with water first and get ice from the gas station as I'm on my way to the gym. Dippers, apples, a granola bar, my liquid IV, my Stanley, and we're about to head to the gym. Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is currently 6:50 a.m. I am starting my day early today, very early. Not even as early as I would like it to be. I wanted to get to the gym at 6 a.m., but you know, your girl gotta get cute, your girl gotta shower, get ready, do all the things. So that takes time within itself. This is my gym fit. Well, I still have on my house shoes, but this is the gym fit for the day. All green. I have my dragon fruit that I'm gonna be eating before I head in for, I guess, breakfast. I'm sorry, y'all. It's not nasty. It's just cold. I like yellow dragon fruit, actually. This one I actually have never had. I'm not gonna lie. I've only had the yellow dragon fruit with the white inside. I never had the purple inside, so. I think I'm gonna eat half before I start and half after. Today is gonna be a leg day. With this shirt. So I'm eating this before I head in. Today we have leg day. I'm going to do a leg day focused on hips. Loose every single time. I need to hurry up because it's already going on 7 a.m. and I wanted to be at the gym an hour ago. The glutes was gluten at first and now they kind of like going away, as y'all can see. So we about to work on that today. I'm all bundled up, y'all. Hope y'all can see my whole outfit. I got my green and cream Reeboks, some socks that was actually donated to me. They're pretty cozy. Green Fabletics leggings, mint green long sleeve shirt. I have this black scarf that was gifted to me, and my long ankle length Michael Kors coat. So we outside. Today is Friday, January 30th. Today I'm going to be working at the club after I go to the library and edit. I'm going to be doing a leg day and making the most out of today. These are actually the boho locks that I'm going to be installing. So I already bought them. They're kind of curly at the ends and it says distress locks, free choice distress locks. So we just need to get going. It's 7 a.m.
Let me tell you about this girl, maybe I shouldn't. I met her in Philly, and her name was Brown Sugar. See, we been making love constantly, that's why my eyes are a shade blood burgundy. The way that we kiss isn't like any other way that I be kissing when I'm kissing what I'm missing, won't you listen? Brown sugar, babe, I guess high off your love, I don't know how to behave. Brown sugar. Sugar got me open, now I want some more. Always down for all my 𝒦𝐸𝒴𝒃, but I think I'm here to solo. Hold my niggas don't mind. Stick out my tongue and I'm about ready to hit this gritty, pretty bitty with persistence. Yo, I don't think y'all hit me. Brown sugar, babe, I guess high off of love, don't know how to behave.
Snacks, and then once I leave the library, I'm actually gonna go shower before work and grab my dance bag with my outfits and my makeup and everything like that. And I will definitely be taking y'all along with me because I want to include my dancing lifestyle in this vlog, in all my vlogs as well. I do kind of have convictions about it with living like a double life, being into Christ, but then also being in the club. It's something that I am working through, but no judgment, please don't judge me. And yeah, I'll take y'all along with me. Probably show y'all my makeup routine and things like that. And as I told y'all, tomorrow, which is Saturday the 31st, the last day of January 2026, I will be doing my hair. As y'all can see, it's not really nothing special going on with my hair. It looks kind of like a mess. But I'm gonna be doing boho distress locks, and I think that's gonna be a lot cuter going into the month of February. So yeah, just stay tuned, and I hope you are enjoying this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you genuinely want to support me, and just join the life of a girly trying her best. I'm doing like a quick makeup look, like my everyday makeup, because I think I'm the only girl here right now, so I need to hurry up. This is my all-time favorite foundation, the Maybelline Fit Me. matte. And I just put a little bit nowadays because I'm about to actually finish my makeup without. Hold on, never mind. I'm about to say, I'm gonna take this shirt off because it's light, but if it gets dirty, that's fine. Actually, I'm feeling good about tonight. I'm like the only girl right now, and then I have a customer coming at 4:30. Right now it's about 4 o'clock, so I have about 30 minutes to get ready, if that. It's looking seamless. And then I love using Too Faced. I think this is my favorite makeup brand, low-key. Maybelline and Too Faced. Put this one on top for a bright under eye and this one underneath for coverage. So I just put a little bit. Like this. Everybody do their little T-zone. I'll just start blending it out like this. Yeah, so this is how my makeup looks when it's all blended out, well, as far as concealer. And so now I'm just going to bake. Well, actually I just started using liquid blush, as y'all can see. Oh wait, I just started using this liquid blush, so I might add a little bit of this just for the extra effect. And then blend it out. So that added like a little bit of color. I use Fenty Beauty powder. I usually would have a darker shade than this, but this one is the banana. So until I run out of this one, this is just what I use for now. And then I just set everything. So we're gonna bake for a second. Make some ice water. I started taking supplements. So I take, well, y'all saw it in this video if I include that clip, but I take apple cider vinegar and iron supplements, but I feel like it's been making me constipated, so I need to drink like a bunch of water to offset that. What's crazy is that I brought ceviche with me. I made like a little mini ceviche. Ooh. And that's what it looks like. Can y'all see that? I don't want to spill it. But it has shrimp, cilantro, onion, red onion, tomato, and jalapeno, and lime juice.
Sweetness.
So this is my outfit that I'm probably gonna wear all night because I don't really want to change, and I wanted to wear something with pants because second, so we'll see. Okay, y'all, so it's super slow at this club for whatever reason. So I'm eating my ceviche, and I have my tostadas. I have my Valentina. So I'm gonna make one with y'all for the sake of content on this YouTube video. Let me get a whole one. I have sour cream and mayo in here. I never actually tried it with mayo, but I know that that's how authentic Hispanics eat it. But I didn't want to try it because I was like scared. So just do sour cream. This is the ceviche. I don't know if y'all can really see it. It's a lot of juice in here, so I can't really show you. But I don't know if y'all saw it in the last clip that well. But I'm just gonna add that on there. And then I'm gonna add the Valentina. This is what it's looking like. Not too much because it's like tasting really spicy right now for some reason. Usually I can handle the spice, but bon appetit. I will see y'all in the next clip. I'm thinking about leaving work. It's not really giving what it's supposed to give. I've made like $100 so far, not much. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.